General Oda performing a commentary on Shogun 2 Total War. This is a game that I played while I was campaigning as the Oda clan. This is my General Takayama Mitsuhiko versus the Hattori and Takeda clan. This battle consists of 2,000 troops on my side against their 4,000. And basically I'm commentating on this one because I want to show how how to defend during a siege battle. And basically what I did here is that I sent out 7 units of Yari along with my general, 3 units in loose formation, and basically I put them over here, and then these guys appeared, and the AI tends to have their troops surround the castle so that they can attack from all sides. So basically I decided, hey, since I have all these troops, I should sally forth with a portion of my army and attack these units. So basically I'm gonna have these 3 fight over here, 2 over here, and then I'm gonna have my general attack the Boishiguru, and then the AI decides to assist with 3 more units of Yari. But by that time I've already routed 3 of his units. So over here in my castle I've set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 units of Boishiguru to defend the castle, and along with 3 units of Yari and 1 samurai retainer to hold the castle. And the reason why it's a good idea to sally forth, especially when the enemy outnumbers you by a fair amount, like 2,000 troops in this scenario. Since the AI decides that it's a good idea to have a lot of Boishiguru, and basically your troops would just be sitting here getting attacked or shot by arrows, and then if you have troops over here, they'll just basically die for no reason, to be honest, or unnecessary death. So right now I'm finishing off his Yari, and the reason why I took out the general over here is for the same reason. I mean, I don't want him to get sniped by Boishiguru here, and the morale boost is good if let's say like I attacked, if I place my troops over here and they just happen to fight these guys, it actually would have worked better for me to actually have to engage this one first. But this one also works just as well, having not fighting Boishiguru. But had I engaged this army first, I would have probably suffered less casualties. And then his light cav and his general, they're just standing in front. And then over here, they're climbing the walls. And I pulled back my my Boishiguru, and I placed them over here, and then I moved them over back from the walls. But I think right. So sorry. I decided to pull the 2 units of Boishiguru here, move back when these guys came, because they're not that good at melee, so why bother using them when you have Yari to fight for you. So these guys are losing slightly, but that's okay. These guys are in loose formation, and they're basically they're having an arrow skirmish over here. The AI decides that it's a great idea to charge his general unit at like a mob of spearmen, and needless to say, I decided, hey, well, if he's gonna do something like that, I may as well just kill the general. And what I should have done is I should have pulled these guys off, because they're just basically causing friendly fire, and it's not like they're good at aim. So I do pull them off when I notice that. And when I group these guys together and I set them to attack this one guy, they continued with their formation and just kept moving. So once the general died, all of his Boishiguru decide to rout, or begin to rout. And at this point, you know, at this point, basically, it was just one. It was a pretty even match right now. It was probably like 2,000 against 2,000, but you know, his troops wasn't concentrated at all. So this was you know, a lot easier. Like if this was against like a person, like obviously you probably wouldn't be able to do this, but at least in campaign, this would probably be a good idea to, you know, just have units outside so that, you know, you're not just sitting there getting, you know, arrowed down, especially when you have like a small castle like this. So I decided to, you know, now that I noticed that, you know, I've defeated the initial invading force, and you know, the Shogun 2 AI deciding to break with reinforcing armies, I was like, hey, you know, there's like a big mass of bodies over here, so I may as well grab some archers and you know, test my luck, because, you know, Boishiru, I mean, their aim is pretty bad, and if, you know, there's this many units, you may as well take advantage of that. And one thing I don't really understand is why these guys continue to rout even though, you know, they see like massive friendly units. But as you can see, like, as you notice, like, the bars are turning yellow as they see their ally routing. I mean, that's pretty cool. But at this point, I am, or well, at this point, I decide to take all the healthy units outside to move outside of the castle and to begin another attack on the just the AI sitting. And there we go. Troops are starting to move. And I decided to leave a few units in here, like one fresh unit of troops, and I decided definitely to take out these guys because you know, they're good against spearmen or Yari or Shigeru especially. So I decided to reposition my troops to all face this way and to sally forth more guys out there. I'm gonna fast forward this a little bit because this is basically just me sending troops out, and then these guys are tired, but by the time you know, so I mistakenly sent out these or maybe not, I don't even know, but these guys decided that it's a great idea to walk around the castle to get to this point. So I'm like, alright, I'm just gonna wait. And then these guys, well, as you know, as you wait or just stand around, you know, these guys they get rejuvenated, and now before they were tired, now they're fresh. So I have this body of troops, and then I think, so I set these guys all in a loose formation because he has a lot of Boa Shigeru like in that mass, along with like a bunch of Yari Shigeru. So I begin advancing my army, and then all of a sudden the AI decides, hey, I'm gonna start moving my troops. So I begin to engage his army, or like his one unit of Yari Shigeru that breaks apart. And these guys are shooting arrows like, you know, they're just shooting them. And then my Boishiru return the favor. But as you've noticed, they have really good aim. I mean, most of it's just landing on this fancy hill. So right now, it's just the two melee armies are kind of just hitting each other. And these guys won that part of the battle, and his troops are, with Pira's troops are routing as they're charging towards my my Boishiru. And then the moment they're about to regain their confidence, they start to waver again, and then there we go, they begin to rout. So then I basically send these guys forward first, because for whatever reason, the moment they engage in melee, everyone stops shooting arrows. So basically that's so that my army can advance without, you know, getting arrowed down. So my Boishiru are aiming down these mass bodies. and basically, the entire army gets broken, and they're all routing. And my troops are under the rally ability. I mean, they don't really need it at this point, but figured, why not? So they're routing, and I'm trying to kill a few more troops off, because on the campaign map, they come back. They do try to come back and haunt you, but that's alright at this point, because now he sends the rest of his army. And right here, notice how the cav is going for the Boa Shiru. My Yari Spearman, or Yari Shiru, decide to it's a good idea to intercept them. And then at this point, the battle is pretty much won. I mean, like right now, it's just these guys are just finishing him off and just routing the rest of his army. I mean, these are all Yari or Spearmen, so what can cavalry really do at this point? So there we go. This is how I would defend a castle on the campaign map, and I hope that helped. Thank you for listening.